one, wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Welcome, everyone. It's episode 26 of Ordinary Games. Thank you all for joining us on the New Year stream. You've got me, your guy, Left Eye E.G.O. And I have the Shiro, my love. How are you doing?
If I look like I'm on the struggle bus, it's because I am. A sinus headache hit me today, and I've been sleeping for a better part of the day, and I'm probably going to go back to sleep after this.
My day's just starting, guys. I'm on my hillbilly juice, guys, in a mason jar. I am ready to go. Got a big glass of the bubbly that we're working on, and yes, we're quite sipping on it today. Cheers, and cheers, guys, to you. That's really good. I just wanted to say, again, thank you guys for joining us, who we've got in here. Nomi Marcus, a.k.a. Stuntman. Happy New Year's, guys. Same to you. Same to you. Whatchamacallit? Nosferatu, wake up. Today is going to be a hood day.
Mm-hmm.
All day, all day.
Every day.
Every day. Wait, what? Wow, ma'am.
So you never did that? Like when you are, you're going to have a rough day or it's been a rough week and you're on your way to work, you don't like put on the gangster rap and get to work so you're pumped to tackle the day?
Not really.
Like war music, yeah. Get it.
I don't really, I mean, I guess. I mean,
What happy sunshine song do you put on?
September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was kind of what I would put on every day, even when it was January.
I'm on DMX, where the hood at? What a hood, what a hood, what a hood.
Keep looking before you go find it. quick at about noon. Damn, that's nice, man. I should have slept in too, but the dogs and Shura were waking me up.
I was just laying there.
I didn't like it. We were laying there. Hey, wake up. Gross. Go away. Leave me alone. Anyway, guys, we're streaming on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube as well. So if we need read some comments that you don't see on there, that's who they're actually coming in front. That's yeah. See,
What?
I didn't know it's a lyric. Woke up quick at about noon. See,
I don't know which song that's from because I don't hear the rhythm of it.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm from the suburbs, man. I did. You know, I appreciate you put it on there. I don't get it because suburbs.
And now I have to look it up.
All right. Excipitor, hey brother Shiro, and oh dude, for those that didn't know, Excipitor got me my birthday gift, which we'll talk about later, but I told you about this on the Roman stream, bro. Thank you so much. This thing is awesome. I still haven't unboxed it yet because I don't know how I'm gonna fit this with the rest of the green lanterns that I've got, or the rest of the lanterns in particular. But again, dude, thanks. This was awesome and unexpected.
Oh, Boys in the Hood.
Well, how does Dempsey know that? Just like, yeah, Boys in the Hood. Okay.
Boys in the Hood are a classic group. Like, whether you listen to rap or not, if you kind of grew up in that era, like they were.
Honey, my very first rap album was Rapping for Jesus.
And what did you rap about for Jesus?
Rapping for Jesus. I'm righteously righteous and justly just, faithful to the Lord in whom I trust. If you think I'm boasting, you better relax because I speak God's word. I'm speaking the facts. And then they do some scratch. Rapping for Jesus to the beat. I should never have said that.
You still remember the words, I see.
That's what she said. But yeah, dude, I didn't know it was gonna be that big of an action figure either. It was like true to size for the show. I'm gonna take a drink every time y'all give each other a bombastic side eye. Bro, you're gonna be drunk halfway through the stream.
Oh my gosh. I won't survive.
Thanks, sir. I'm gonna get the Tookus in shape this year. Appreciate it. it. Those are mean bars. Oh man. So I guess we can talk about just you know what? No, I'm gonna talk about this before I get to my grievances. To go over the last 2 weeks, because last time we talked. Take another sip. I was proud to take another drink. It's just take another drink there. Okay. So last time we talked was what? Maybe it wasn't Christmas Eve, right? It was 17th.
It was right before then. We did it before Christmas.
So the last 2 weeks we had Christmas and it is now New Year's. Christmas Eve was we do one gift, and then a Christmas Day you open the rest, and the day after Christmas is actually my birthday. So like, it was like a 3-day weekend of just toys and gifts. It was awesome. Anyway, what'd you get for Christmas Eve? I got you. Oh yeah, I got her a charm. For y'all that have been watching, we did our dance class. We showed you guys the presentation that we did. I actually bought her a charm from Etsy on it for completing the dance one. So that was Christmas Eve gift. And then on Christmas Day, since she'd had me watch Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing, I actually got her the albums for those, which was actually really good.
Really good.
Really nice. I really know that people like MP3s, CDs to kind of play out a little bit, but it's like you can't beat a record to an extent.
At first when we first started listening to the record, I was kind of like, ugh, it's a little annoying. It's skipping. I don't know what to do, but I think we figured all that out, and now it's actually just really nice. It's nice to just put it on and let it play and kind of go instead of looking for a song and all that stuff. Yeah.
Plus, if you get albums that you don't have skippable songs, you really have a treat on your hands. I think that was the hardest thing, was just figuring out that you have to actually, for us, for the record player we had to get the ones that were like almost the original records, which means you kind of pay double the price a little bit, but sound quality is fantastic.
I am going to be on the hunt to find my best friend's wedding, and is it Charles or Harry? Charles or Harry Chapman. He does the boxcar. It's a really old song.
Okay.
He does that like boxcar song.
I don't even know what boxcar is. If y'all know what she's talking about and y'all know where that is, y'all drop the link so that'll help us find it on there. Then I find out that I was saving a really important gift for Shiro. A gift that she'd wanted tickets for this show for 2 years, right? And so Dax, thanks for letting me be on your channel this past week too. That was actually really good, man. Thank you. But the pandemic kind of shut things down, and so I was like, hey, I'm gonna get her tickets to go see it. So I'm like, well, hey, I'm paying money for this, so somebody's gonna have to look for this gift. So I was like, hey, we're gonna play hot or cold.
I was so annoyed. We said one gift, and so I got my gifts. I was satisfied, and then he kept doing shit like, or did I get you a gift? Or did like I'm gonna be super disappointed now if you didn't. So like, just come clean here.
Oh man, it was awesome. But I actually got her Book of Mormon tickets.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could not get it for anything regional until April. That's how in demand and sold out these shows were.
Yeah, it's always been a popular show. So I've actually never really been to a show like that.
Okay.
Like a Broadway show, I guess you could say. I was supposed to go to Mean Girls and COVID hit, and it was kind of like, ugh, you know.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is for what was paid, it better be Smash Mouth, okay? There better be a free alcohol beverage underneath my seat. I would like a handshake.
Expensive?
Was it what?
I didn't know. I mean,
ma'am. Yes, I was trying to get you the tickets for when we were in Philly.
Okay.
But no, they were like, no, not Philly, it'd be New York.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they were like, yeah, you can't afford it. I said, you're right, I can't afford it. Like, nosebleed tickets in New York were $300.
Yikes.
Yeah. So I'm like, yes. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and wait a few months and do that. Oh, nice. Sweeney Joshua. Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. I bet that was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. Sweeney Todd, I'd watch that.
I would too.
Sweeney Todd was good. That's good original music.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, Book of Mormon was good. All right, I hope so, because shit was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really, y'all? Really, is that popular? Y'all?
Yeah, it is like a popular gift, honey. You did really good.
Okay, I didn't. All right, I'd rather see Dreamers than Mean Girls. I gotta stop reading out live comments. I just got a comment on here from John A. Douglas saying that we're live on the ground. Yes, sir, we are. It's acknowledging everyone that's on there as well, from Johnny Douglas to Salem's Touch. Yeah, that's what got on there as well. Awesome. All right. So
if you do do you only have to like pick one or the other? Like, can you live stream on Twitter and all that stuff?
I'm trying. So I mean, for those that are doing the stream through, those that don't know, with the streaming service for this that we use, they have ways that you can stream simultaneously. So like we're on YouTube. We're going on Twitter has one and Instagram has. Instagram was like officially maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
It's just that I have to figure out how to go back and forth between the two or bring up comments from someone in Instagram over on StreamYard. I'm working on that.
Was that a real thing or is that like a...
I'm not there yet, guys. Not there yet. Not there yet.
No, I was asking if that was a real thing.
Unfortunately, it is, honey. Stay pure.
Oh, it is.
Stay
Oh,
pure.
God.
Stay pure.
More like Reddit stuff where you go down a rabbit hole.
Yes. You really need a Reddit account. I mean, it's wild.
I don't. I couldn't even figure out how to read something yesterday on there.
My wife is so pure. Yesterday, she didn't know what sounding was. we watched Obliterated on Netflix, and there's a scene where something happens, and she's like, I was like, yeah, people really do that. She's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, it's called sounding. If you want to know what that is, just make sure you have the safe search on. And yeah, once she found out about that, she's like, I can never get on Reddit because it's a wild place. Reddit is the
It's just
yes,
like nothing.
yes.
It's not that it's the Wild West. It's more that it's a lot of work.
Really? Yeah.
I just don't find it organized in a way that I can comprehend.
I gotta get, so when you get it, you have to like say things you're interested in, and it'll suggest them to you, and then you stay within that realm. And usually it'll say, hey, because you like this. It's not like Netflix. Netflix is kind of hard when you set it up at the beginning. It shows you all the popular stuff that you may not even care about until you have to type in the niche thing you like. And like, oh, okay, based on that, you might like these other things. All I'm saying is, if you ever have a significant other and they pull up their Reddit app and it's something weird, take them at their word. That is not how they started. They did not stop.
How they started.
Like, wait, why are you looking at Sharpies in someone's butthole? That is not how this started. That's not how that started. I just wanted to know, do people still write in cursive? And then somehow I wound up in the subreddit with Sharpies and butts. Okay. And I swear to God, I really wish that wasn't a thing, but it's a thing. Just, again, safe search on. Thank you.
I'm still convinced that one day you're going to come to me and be like, I was into all this weird shit.
Nah.
And now I can't handle our normal life.
No. Seeing weird shit helps me appreciate it. Like people, like, okay, so like, okay, now that we've gone down this rabbit hole,
God.
Things were like, so what, like there's the Ask Reddit questions, which are like, hey, what should I do with an extra $500 that I made on a commission? There's Ask Reddit After Dark. Ask Reddit After Dark is like, hey, what are you into sexually that you want your partner to get into? Some people are like, hey, my wife doesn't swallow and I don't like that. You're like, okay. And there's another guy's like, she won't do anything with me but missionary. And I don't like that. You're like, you know what? Not so bad over here.
Maybe you just say that you don't like.
Well, the thing is, like we're 9 years in, so kind of stuck. Yeah, so I mean, that's, you just reading, you're like, wow, people are, and then some guys are like, hey, I really want my wife to peg me, but I really don't know if she'll like it. Like, you know what? You should get that to yourself. You need to.
Is it anonymous?
For the most part, yeah. Like people will have throwaway counts. They'll say it's a throwaway count, but they'll also, they'll have identifiable tattoos that they'll kind of like mark off for meetups and stuff like that.
Meetup? So it's like Craigslist? Mm-hmm. Oh no!
But yeah, it's wild out here. I only entertain wholesome content like Mr. Hands in the Score. It's a great source of protein.
Didn't someone try to promote that was a way to prevent breast cancer? It was like 5 years ago.
I'm trying to figure out who said what at that point, because there was a movie, The Brothers, where the wife wouldn't do it because she said that her sisters had told her it causes cancer.
Oh.
And then she counteracts like, well, hey, if I had a dick, would you suck it? And he's like, wait, what? How am I supposed to answer that?
Oh, the bitter has to go.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
See you later, good sir. But anyway, now that we are back to regular scheduled programming, since I get this.
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're gonna hear about it. You.
All right, my final grievance for 2023. You. So on Christmas, was it Christmas? No, it was my birthday, right? We went to cooking class.
Yeah.
We went to a cooking class on my birthday, right? Same cooking place where someone said, you got another girl here who's Autumn. Those that know, same place, all right? So we're there. We're making this twisty bread and a Nutella bread, pretty much.
Yeah, it was called a babka. Like the bread is babka.
Babka, right? Like a Nutella babka. So, having kind of a difficult time trying to cut this bread because it's dough you flattened out, a layer of jam, then the dough on top.
Yeah, it's like 3 layers, right?
It was 3 layers of bread and jam. You have to cut it into like pizza-like slices and turn them over to make little twists. So your boy is struggling on here. And then So Shiro takes you up high and brings you down low.
What did I do?
You're like, honey, you're doing such a great job. But hey, don't ever make those cookies you made like last time. Those are trash. First of all,
great, honey. I was just, I don't know how to tell you.
To tell me, what you mean?
I couldn't even pick them up, first of all. Second of all, they were all in the tub. They were all like, because they were so like melted, I don't have a better word for it, you couldn't pick them up, and they were all together. And then you were so turned off by the presentation that, I mean, they didn't taste bad, but they weren't like, ooh, I'm gonna eat them.
So who ate them all then?
I had a couple and threw them out. What? No one ate them at our girls' trip.
No one ate my cookies?
No, honey, they were bad.
Okay, you know what? No.
The pumpkin cheesecake cups were delicious.
Y'all just give me a minute to process this, okay? just nobody ate them?
No, honey. No way.
Yeah, that second note didn't have to be so demonstrative. You could have just said, I'm sorry.
I didn't say that. You keep asking me.
Okay.
It's not gonna change. I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'm okay now. Okay. All right. I'm okay. All right. Anyway, so there has been a whatchamacallit. Oh, I'm gonna take E.G.O's black card if he knows how to make snicker.
Oh yeah, he makes really good snickerdoodles 9 times out of 10. There was this one time, the last time.
Those were sugar. Those weren't snickerdoodles.
See, I didn't even know what kind they were. I'm sorry.
We're just on a roll.
I think you were rushing because I know you were trying to get it done. Like
I was.
just,
Thank you, Nosferatu. Thank you. I was very right. Okay. Anyway, so I know there's a.
Wait, so that's your grievance?
That's all your grievance. Yeah.
Am I allowed to have a grievance?
No.
You always forget my grievance.
I'm perfect. Why do you need a grievance? Go off though.
So my final grievance for this year is that you have a whole room to yourself, and yet your bag and your books and all that stuff are still in the hallway for no reason. None.
It's a grab and go.
I just trip over them because there they are in the hallway.
You got 2 eyes. How do you trip over them?
Because they're in the way.
But the lights are on.
They're in the way.
Like
you have a whole room.
I know, but like nothing in this room goes out of the room though. Like everything that goes out of the room. You have a whole room. Are we done?
Yes, and I have other grievances for 2024 that I just want to make known. But
early? Wow.
Yeah. One, Katy Perry better not bring that bullshit into the new year singing in bathrooms. That's dumb. Stop it.
What else you got, honey?
I think that one's my main one.
Okay, all right.
That's the main one. I don't want that anymore.
No more. No more tiny desk on toilets, huh?
It still haunts me.
That was hilarious. I'm gonna have to probably replay that though, because that was hilarious. So I know we've got our pull-ups up today, and I will check back with you guys on it. But the poll was for people on YouTube: what's your energy heading to 2024? New year, new me, or nah, back on my bullshit. So by the end of the stream, we will go ahead and let you guys know what the poll results are on those. But as far as we've got, hey Mrs. Dempsey. All right. AJ left my stream during the countdown to go buy fried chicken. Yeah, it was so bad. Yes.
No, like
he literally
legitimately.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. He was just like, hey, because the stream was about to start, and they said they were backstage. Just actually like, yo, we're good to go. And he was like, yeah. And right before he started, AJ was like, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm back. He was in the comment section while he was at the Golden Chick. And then when he came back, he just eating chicken. I'm like, I was like, please. I was like, I really hope this is a terrible racist joke. They're like, no, he really got chicken. I was like, you know what? See, that's why I don't eat chicken in front of fried chicken. Okay, that's the fear that I always have. I'm sorry I was late. I had to get fried chicken. Like, I know you liked it.
Lord have mercy.
New year, nude me. I should really go indoors. You should. You'll be arrested if you live next to a school, sir. Oh man. But yeah, so since we are off on the new year that we've got, number one, honey, I know we're having New Year's resolutions. Is it good to have New Year's resolutions?
I don't see why not. Like, I think you have to get over the whole this year, I don't know. I think it's good. It might motivate some people. Why wouldn't it be good? What would be the reason it wouldn't be good?
I generally like it. For me, it's just more like, hey, let's have realistic resolutions. I think that's the main thing for me is realistic resolutions.
Yeah, I mean, it's a chance for people to kind of really take a look and evaluate what's going on and something they'd really like to tackle, and maybe sit down and say, this is how I'm going to do it. I think it's helpful in that way.
I can see that. I mean, honestly, I didn't start keeping resolutions like maybe the last few years.
Really?
It's like, well, I mean, nothing really changed. I mean, up until I met you, like nothing really had to change. It was like, hey, it's work out, eat chicken, rice, and broccoli with no seasoning and just sriracha.
Yeah. No, are we doing our resolutions or no?
Yeah, I mean, like that's what that was the next thing I was gonna say. Well, I mean, I think it's still good to have a realistic resolution, something that you can take into New Year. I think what people do is like they don't want to take in like, hey, I've made progress here and I'd like to keep it up into the new year. It's like I want this completely unrealistic thing to happen before the end of next year, and I haven't even gotten on the right track to
start it.
Yeah, so I mean,
what if they're just saying out loud what they want is their way to get on the track of starting it?
Wait, say it again, I'm sorry.
Like, what if just saying out loud, this is my resolution, helps them get on that track to starting it?
If that is the case, then I would want you to say that, tell someone else the resolution that's completed the thing or is halfway doing the thing that you're trying to do. Because doing it by yourself and you haven't really set yourself up for that, I don't think that helps.
Do you have an example?
Yeah, like someone says like, hey, I'm going to lose 30 pounds by June.
Oh, and you haven't even really started like working out.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like, if your friend's like a trainer or your friend is like, hey, last year I told myself I was going to lose 30 pounds. I lost 20, which, hey, that's great. So I'm going to lose the next 10. I want to make sure I can lose 10 by June. Okay, well, hey, can I join you in on that challenge? That kind of thing.
Okay.
What are your resolutions this year, my love?
So I think my main resolution is going to be to try to do small DIY projects and learn how, because I'm so focused on a lot of the big stuff that isn't going to happen for quite a while, right? And to your point, like, are you setting yourself up for success? And it's like, well, actually, I know that these things are way off down the line. What are the things I can do now that are affordable to make our house more functional? So
I know that you were looking at some DIY YouTubes. What you got in mind to DIY our house with? And how much I got to help you with it?
Well, if it's assembling things, you don't need to help me.
Thank God I don't do well with assembly, guys.
I would really like to epoxy our countertops.
What? Okay, so I heard about epoxy. What actually is epoxy? I don't.
The best way I can describe it is almost like a resin, but it's easier to work with in a sense.
Okay.
And it's like, have you seen those commercials where they come in and redo the garage floor?
Yes.
And it looks like speckled, and
that's
what epoxy is. And you can, look, Gordon got it's a coating. Yeah, that's a simple way to put it, and it's durable, and it kind of like you can. So for like countertops, I'd like to try that. I think that's a bigger one. Another one is maybe potentially doing some cabinet stuff, like our pantry. I'd
Mhm.
like to take out that shelving and put in like slide out racks. So it's a functional. Right now, it's kind of like the shelves are all weird, and
You just said just say I put things in bad places.
well, that you
I'm
put
terrible at
always
putting.
do that. It
Guys,
doesn't matter what we do.
I have no system. I load dishes and I load dishes into the dishwasher and things in the cabinet the same way. No system at all.
And he doesn't remember where he puts anything, so it's not helpful. Like, I can envision myself putting something away, and when he asks me, I'll be like, "Oh, I think it's here."
Yo, I'm sorry. She asked me like a few hours ago, saying, "Honey, when you were in the attic, yeah, when I almost lost my life, go on. Hey, did you see which way the beams were going? No, I was too busy making sure I could save my own life. Somebody wasn't going to help me. Okay.
I
Which
wanted
way
to
the
ask him
beams
to
go?
go back up there to let me know which way.
You know, she still has not been up there.
No,
Nope, just me. Just me. Almost
I
lost a life.
don't find the steps to be safe.
And yeah, you heard me boldly proclaim, I'm gonna go to the attic.
I didn't think you were really gonna do it,
Where did
right?
you when I left, I'm going to go up to the attic. Where did you think I was gonna go? The bathroom, pass out? I just want.
No, I just thought you were gonna be like, get up there, peek your head around, and get down.
I did. Then I was like, I don't know what's supposed to not be there. So I'm like, there's so much room for activities. Not.
I'm just glad you didn't fall through the actual house.
I know.
I'd have been pretty like annoyed that you didn't know to walk on the beams.
I know.
It's a standard human thing to know.
Honey, I just told you my first album was Rapping to Jesus for the Beat. I have lived an atypical lifestyle than the rest of everyone, okay?
Your parents never made you go up in the attic like to get something or
no. I was scared till I was like 12 or 13 of like being in the basement. Like why else would no thank you.
You're too much.
Exactly. So yeah, so you have DIY projects and for the cabinets and the flooring.
Yeah, kind of. Like I just like to do some of those things. I'd also like to create a little like small seating area for us. Not a seating area, but like a place for you to put your shit that you're leaving in the hallway.
That just sounds like a where you put storage.
No, it's like a little like mud area.
Okay, I still have to understand the mud area.
I have a bench, hooks for stuff.
I know. You got stuff
place for your
that you want to do. Let me check this from Dempsey. What shows, movies would you be willing to watch because of your significant other this coming year? As in a thing you wouldn't normally watch, but they want to. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing. That's kind of my contribution so far.
Yeah, in the new year you gotta watch Tommy Boy because I found out he's never seen Tommy Boy.
I only saw him Beverly Hills Ninja. I guess I got the
Beverly Hills
comedy.
Ninja.
Yeah, it's a Chris Farley's a ninja. Chris Rock was in it. Have you not seen it?
I think I've seen it. Have you? But you said you've seen Black Sheep, right?
All I know is David Spade goes in to an airplane bathroom, comes out, and he immediately switches clothes. Chris Farley tries to go in there and then can't get changed. That's all I remember about Black Sheep.
Okay. Yeah, they had a couple together, so I can't remember.
Yeah. Chris Farley, you're a ninja. You remember that?
No.
He actually had the sunglasses that flip up in that movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, Tommy Boy is Pete Chris. Oh yes. I mean, I didn't find out about Van by the River until like 2017, maybe 2014 was when I heard about the, Van Down by the River skit for SNL. Anything you're willing to watch for me?
I guess I'll watch that Thanksgiving scary movie.
Yes. I was trying to tell her, hey, can we watch You know what? I said, you know what? I watch these things. That's my contract. I didn't say I didn't want it. I said, hey, it's what I've seen. I just know you have a whole list of movies. And plus, I watched quite a few Hallmark Christmas movies with her.
2? 2?
You were asleep.
What do you mean?
Like, you fell asleep on some of them.
Oh.
There's a full
You were asleep too?
I was awake. Or most more part. Oh, Chris Farley's brother does stand up. He looks a lot like Chris. I checked that out.
Interesting.
Oh, so Black Sheep is where Farley's brother is running for governor and David Spade is hired as his handler. That actually sounds funny. That's okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And Tommy Boy, they're trying to his dad like dies, and he's trying to save his dad's company.
So it's kind of like Billy Madison without going to school.
Yes. I guess you could say that, right?
Okay, I'll check. I mean, it sounds. I mean, like I said, I'll check it out. I mean, I know my friends that have probably seen it, like Justin Ice and Doculus have seen it, so they're like, "Hey, you should probably watch it too." What you call it?
Okay, no. Apparently, we're not watching that.
I didn't read the.
It's a whole thing.
Oh,
it's a whole thing.
Okay.
Him and Becca got into it about that movie.
I think I've heard. I think I actually heard about that on Reddit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me was like, I'm kind of curious now, but it sounds incredibly slow.
I'm just gonna really quickly look this up.
Okay, honey, put your.
I'm not on Reddit actually, just looking this up.
It says a porn right there.
Where I say that at?
An aging porn star agreed to participate in an art film.
Oh no.
No, I don't think pacing is the issue. I mean, that's the start of it.
No, thank you. Ouch. No. We live across the street from the school, guys. No, thank you.
Oh my god.
No, not at all. Actually, honey, I know a movie you could watch with me.
What?
Blood and Honey Part 2.
I'm not fucking watching that shit. Actually, that's my grievance for. That was the other grievance. That they made that shit movie.
Guys, so I told Shiro that I told her, like, hey, did you know that Pooh, Blood and Honey is getting a sequel? Right? She's like, yo, I was like, you know, they had a budget of 100,000 and made 5 million. They're making part 2. So I was like, hey, you gonna watch it with me? And apparently she's not. So open invite to anyone that's sees that movie in 2024. We can do a movie critique about B tier movies, and that's gonna be on there. I cannot wait.
I don't mind B tier movies, and now I can kind of give it a pass that it would like. I think they got high in between every scene because they forgot what happened previously or missed so many things on details.
I'll check out Miami Connection. I think it's 1987. Okay. Samurai Cop. I love B tier. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a whole list of those guys. Samurai Cop. I think I've seen Samurai Cop. It was a while ago that I've seen it. Come on, guys. You know there's only one film we're seeing in 24. Robert Eggers Nosferatu. Bro, I can't. If you give me contact information, I'll have to bring you on. You know, if you want to come in character or not, to ask what your thought of that movie was. I cannot wait for Robert Eggers' movie. It looks awesome. We are that one we're gonna see.
Okay.
Okay, good. There we go. That's what I want to make sure of. Okay. What tier is Breen? I like that tier. I'm afraid to look it up.
Don't.
Okay. Best watched with riff tracks. They're hilariously bad. Idol, the Fighting Eagles. All right, I'll check it out. So yeah, I think what did we go over? You want to do DIY stuff?
Yes.
What else did you want to do? Or is that the main thing you wanted to focus on?
I mean, we have a big goal, which is have a baby. So
that's 2.
Put that out there. If you guys are thinking about us, send us good vibes or prayers, whichever one you do, we'll take it.
We'll take them. For me, I think one thing is I know that you said that I was working on things that I want to do more of with just the channel and things like that, like doing interview and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's also a few things I actually want to do with some of the hobbies that I do have, like some dance on there.
Yeah.
So Shira knows me. I'm always on the dance floor, usually the first one to bring other people out. So maybe in 2024, I will work on some videos that are catered around that and bring more people on for interviews because I think that's a fun thing to do. And I know that it's usually me and Roman, but it's going to kind of be, I think we both talked about having an open call about, hey, whatever toys you are into, let us know. We'll make like a separate chat for it. any of the
that's
toys you're
cool.
interested in. Well, next time we do a toy reveal, bring whatever toys you have on, because again, it's grown men that would take part in what we deem a children's hobby, but actually brings a lot of joy. And I know that me and Roman are not the only people that have toys. So, open call if you guys know anyone that, that is into toys or anything like that. I just, I still put it on here. Just, have them email us on there. If I'm on, you guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram under the same handles, and even on YouTube. So if you're like, well, hey, I know a guy that's also into toys, you might want to have him on your stream, let us know, because that would be cool.
So, honey, just FYI, Breen is a director.
Which one's he?
Dempsey put it up there. Breen is a director. He makes you're failing.
I'm looking. I was gonna.
Just put the comment out. You can read it.
I had it. Oh, I didn't see all that. I was looking up who Breen was. See, this is why she's here.
Oh, C4C. I think, we probably should do more reactions. I mean, we do watch a lot of reality TV, and we're actually behind. We're trying to catch up on Family Chantel and 90 Day Fiance the other way and stuff like that. And we always have strong reactions. I don't know why we don't just do it.
I think it's partly we're trying to figure out how to not get copyrighted for doing the reaction on it, because when we try to do the reaction for brother husband. I had to cut that.
Us, right?
Yeah, I had to cut that out. So I'm just like, I don't know how to do I don't know how to properly do a reaction without them claiming a strike on there, or without cutting any context either.
Absolutely not. I love that show. It's way better than Down for Love.
That I can't. That wasn't fair.
I love Love on the Spectrum. I think it's beautiful. It makes me happy inside.
I guess it's still a weird thing for me. Down for Love wasn't the proper introduction to any of that.
Well, the title is kind of like, come on, guys.
He's a failure. But yeah, I mean
I did like Down for Love. That photographer man found his woman and was like locked in.
She's the love of my life.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. It's the first date. You want. No, I don't want to be her. I can't believe it's gonna be forever with her. I'm like, sir, I mean, dude, it rules. You can't tell Australian people have the tism, because that was the other thing. It's like, I can't tell if the way you're talking is because something's wrong or because that's your accent. I think that's what really gives me trouble.
Okay.
Ironside. But yeah, I think we probably will do more reactions. Again, we were behind because we watched the entire run of Suits, like 9 seasons in a month. Once it started,
was it really a month?
Yes, we started December 1st, and then
we
didn't stop until the day before yesterday.
I felt like season 7, like any good marriage, it felt like, why am I here?
Just longer. I think the best season was season 5, which is right before Mike
took off.
Yeah.
Or right when he was in jail?
It was leading up to him going to jail.
Oh, okay.
Like season 5 was the best.
But I still feel like they needed 9. I think they needed 9. I thought 9 was a good closure.
They did.
Season.
They did. You could have skipped 7, put it in 8's place, and then you'd have had.
Or even combine 7 and 8. I don't know.
Fair. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen it, Suits is actually a really, really good show. Quite a few characters that are on Game of Thrones are on that show. Writing is quite peak. Some things seem unrealistic at times. There's like a get out of jail for each. But I mean, the writing's good and the delivery is fantastic. Favorite character is Louis Litt. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
That man,
he spit out his drink. Like Larry's E.G.O spit out his drink on it more than a few scenes with Louis Litt.
Awesome. Like if you ever want to know what I was like as the Lord, it'd be Louis Litt for the most part. That's my guy. But anyway, let me see. We got C4C is maybe make a reaction channel, because I've seen reaction channels get away with a lot of stuff without getting. Maybe that's a good idea. Thank you, C4C. Thanks, yeah. That's actually awesome. I want to see E.G.O headbanging to Pisces by Ginger. Do you know who that is?
I've heard of Ginger, but I don't know the song.
Okay, I got it pulled up, but I probably will. Shit, I probably would headbang something like this. I used to listen to Seven Dust and listen to some Fozzy as well. So if it's anything in that vein, I'm probably gonna be headbanging to it anyway.
Did you ever listen to like Kill Switch Engage or?
I probably did. Breaking Benjamin.
Oh no, they're not the same.
Oh, you know what? I'm not in the realm. Okay, how is I'm never in the realm for you? Don't know enough rap, and I'm not hardcore in the punk space either. Can't have nothing with you. That should have been another grievance with me. C4C. I'll play this. This was the Meghan Markle that we thought we would get when she got Harry.
Yeah, I thought she was okay. Like I was actually expecting her to be terrible, and I didn't think she was terrible.
She wasn't. She actually did a good job acting. But the thing is, you're like, damn. It does mean that if you're an actor, you're a professional liar. So the minute she got with Harry, she kept talking. We're like, stop talking. Please stop talking. Erected classic rock. I'm
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I do like quite a bit of rock. I just got to name them off and make sure the category is rock and not pop rock. I would love to see Seven Dust live. Only thing is like, I don't have anything past the album with like Enemy and Seasons. Maybe I know Karma, but it's like I have a feeling that a large part of what they'll be singing, I don't know. But I'd probably still go. They're actually from they're in Georgia, actually. So I'll see them. The main guy's black. I was like, it's weirdly like hard rock, almost metal with like good vocals. So,
okay.
Yeah, I really like it.
I've heard of them for sure.
We need to get E.G.O into Pantera. I probably should. I mean, all I know is the reference that they made on the Mighty Ducks about them, but they're pretty good. If you start them, if you could, y'all let me know where I should start. Title your videos "Hip Hop Head Reacts to Rock Music" for the first time and watch the views come in. Exactly. I don't know, man. You're gonna know that I'm not
hip hop. They just do your Jesus rap lyrics, then you can claim it.
I guess I'll just be like, hey guys, I'm back in the studio to listen to this song for the first time, and be like, it should be the other way around. Rock guy listens to hip hop for the first time. But yeah, I probably would get a lot of views. And they'd be like, yeah, right.
Very
Seven Dust Black is one of the best songs. I'll probably check it out. But while we got everyone in here, I was actually working on something for like a few days, and I wanted to show you guys, basically surprise me, what the year's kind of been like. So actually, I just wanted to present to you guys. This has been, I guess I'll call it a year in review. Shiro caught part of this, but I'm actually going to be showing it to you guys as well as soon as I get this set up the way that I need to.
Not prepared.
I was prepared. I just have to have everything set up. There's a lot going on. One day I'm going to have you take over live and see how you like it. But anyway, guys, check out another Gains exclusive. This is the 2023 year in review. I hope you like it and check it out.
Let us retrace the main events in the audio frequency circuits. The microphone brings about a pulsating direct current. The transformer changes this to an alternating current. Vacuum tubes amplify this alternating current, which then goes to the modulator.
Molecules containing more than one atom can rotate and vibrate. Sometimes vibration is simple in form. We can see that each vibrational mode has a different frequency, and all of the patterns of vibration may be different.
3 hours, bro. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I see you on the grill. I just need to know if you're cooking with beef or like tofu, some shit. So like, just let me know, man. Like, what's the real beef that you would have with this movie, if any? Now, besides Rushed.
I mean, I honestly, personally, do not have any beef, but I can understand why normies.
And that was a year in review, guys. I had a lot of fun making that. I'm not gonna lie. It was just, number one, it was great to see just all that's happened over the year. You know, from you joining in on the skits that I did with people that we had bringing in. Special shout out to C4C for the cowboy edit, and White Bear for me cooking, literally cooking on the grill. And again, shout out to Cannoli also for having me on that epic Snyderverse movie. I'm gonna check and see if I got you guys reaction here. What I got on here. I knew you'd be breakdancing on cardboard. Yeah, very DJ Premiere-ish. Yeah, this was by Tech Sun that did it. It's called Adam and Eve.
Oh, that was his song?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, it's really great. I think going into the new year, I think that's going to be the background music before we start, because it's an awesome track. And it's talking about, whatchamacallit, just it's sounds and beats. It's like, it's pretty cool. It's like, it's scientific, but it's also like got a great beat behind it too.
Gotcha.
CLS, we're doing all right. We're doing the best we can. See the poll in YouTube. That's kind of how everyone's doing right now. It was absolutely a crazy stream, man. It was nuts. It was, I looked back and I was like, I cannot believe that was 4 hours, because that was a lot that was going on.
It was crazy, and then it just led to more crazy shit.
It did. It's still kind of crazy.
Even up until recently.
Even until recently, shit's been crazy. But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I have to include that. It also has to end on that, because I think that was one of the highlight of the streams that I've been a guest on. That wasn't Heroes No Capes, because that was absolutely wild. Me in character, and then just like, you know, I need to, and let's just be honest about things. Was all we got. It was, dude, we were talking in like Indy 500 circles.
Take a right and a right and a right and a right and a right.
But you in the same place you started 3 hours ago. You know what? We can't do this. Convincing BVS is the greatest ever. I mean,
what's
he convinced Batman vs Superman.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let him tell it. It was just, I got nothing against BA Turner. It was just, I just wanted to know, like, hey, look, what's objectively wrong about this movie? And he said nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm out. I can't do this anymore, because it had been 3 hours at that point. I just like, you know, I need to break. And the thing is, if you guys heard me, my mic was on. Like, Shiro could actually hear me. I was like, what's going on? You keep huffing and puffing. I said, honey, I'm going through it right now. She's like, okay, I'll hear about it later. And she heard about it. But yeah, again, thanks for everyone that's been a guest on the show or who's had me on there as well, because it's been quite a year. It's been great. So to close out the year, we're just going to look at some reaction videos. And again, honey, what I got on here is strictly for science, okay?
Oh, God.
For science research.
Are we going to really? The first thing I see is ass.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you saw it. I didn't see anything. I just saw a human being. That's what I saw. You know, I didn't see anything other than that. So for anyone that's want to know, this has kind of been going on the interwebs as well.
Because they don't want you to look, but here they be, just ass out.
Yes.
Titties out.
Yes. So there were people who were saying, hey, is it appropriate to dress like this?
It's not. It is not appropriate.
I will say this. Okay. This is what, okay. I'm actually going to pause this because it's kind of distracting. Just see an ass rolling on a tumbler here. So I will say this. Yeah, it is, because bookmarks will kill you. Hey, it's research. Why is there an ass on the screen? It's for research. What are you researching? I have a channel. What kind of channel is it? You pervert? It's not, I have to run through.
Look, I we'll give it to her. She has a great body. Good. She clearly works on it and she's doing the most. That's great. But we could see that if she was wearing tights, you know, like just regular tights or longer biker shorts, you know. It's you know, and I try not to judge people like that, but then you have all these videos going around being very accusatory towards men of like staring and stuff, and it's kind of like, what do you expect? You put this fine ass piece of meat in front of me and expect me not to drool or like look? I mean, I'm looking like, you know.
I would just be upset that you left the whole ass and vagina print on squat. Like,
well, and that happens too, right? Like,
That's
even
fine.
when you're in regular pants, you gotta wipe it down.
right. I was like, well, if you don't wipe it down, I was like, clearly we know what the insides look like. So I will say this. When I did my residency in Colorado, I actually I got a membership to a what's the word, a bodybuilder's gym. So the guy that owned it was
and that's different, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you would walk in and you go back to like where the squat machines are, or like the deadlift, not even the machines, just a squat rack would be, and you'd see like a guy fully posing, just like in his underwear, like straight up tighty whitey. He's just doing he's doing the poses.
Yeah.
And it's the back room, and you can't see that when you walk in. You have to actually go in the back to see it. Now, is it weird to see that? Yeah, but you're like, oh, it's a bodybuilder's gym, and you have to know pretty much from like, you know,
right. You have to.
Yeah.
Well, one, that's the uniform, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're male or female, you're going to be in very small clothing. Two, you're not just out here rolling around, flipping, spreading your legs and stuff. You're getting into a pose that is physically taxing.
Right.
And people can tell is what you were doing.
I did not. Like, I tried doing the posing for like 5 minutes. It's hard. It's way harder than it looks. I didn't know like that's a workout in itself. It's just getting the poses right and turning. Because I was actually this close to competing in physique at that point. I was like 4% body fat. I'd love to get back down to that. It was great times.
Would you really like to get back down to that?
No, I look
sounded like a lot of work.
I look hungry.
I mean, you had like a 6-pack when I met you.
I did, and 6 tacos cleared that right out. That's all it took.
Yeah, I messed that up for you. Yeah, I mean, so honestly, actually, I was thinking about this the other day because I was in the gym, and you know, women come in all the time in their tights and their bra. Like, okay, I get it. Like, I know it's comfortable, right? Like, I would love not to wear clothes a lot of times, you know, to work it out in. But this woman clearly came in for the looks, right? Her hair was down, her makeup was done. She had on a white bra, she had on pink booty shorts, and like, it was just all out there. She had a great body.
What gym is this?
LA Fitness.
No.
And she was a younger woman, right? Like, she had to be in her early 20s, you know, at the most, I think. And it was just like, if I can't stop staring, what do you expect other people to be doing? You know what I mean? Like, you clearly came in there for the look of it.
What kind of, like, was she wearing shorts like the woman you saw in the video?
Not as small as that. They're like the biker short you would see volleyball women in, but they're the high one, like high waist, and they have that little booty line, so it looks like you got the booty.
I know, but then I'm like,
but they were really short. Like, if she would have bent over, we would have seen her butt.
I know. It's just, for me, it's like, if you have a real butt, you don't need someone to outline where it should be.
Oh, I know. And it's so funny because I've seen women who wear those. That's why I don't get them, because I'm like, oh, you got a booty. That line just looks like it's stretching. For no reason.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. Again, I went to high school with a girl that wore a butt pad.
Oh, okay.
And did no one know it was a butt pad till like she got invited to like a party, a skating rink. So we're rollerblading, and she's bending over, and the pad is coming up and out.
Oh no!
And so her diaper pretty much came out, and the next day I saw her without the pad. Like, yo, what happened? What happened? Did she like? Say, well, what happened? Did she get acid pneumonia? Where'd it go? They were like, nah, man, it wasn't real. Just that trickery, I've held with me ever since. So those kinds of booty shorts and push-up bras need to go. Okay.
Oh my god.
If you don't got it, just say you don't got it. Be okay with that. You don't need to push it what ain't there.
Well, it's not even that, like, nowadays, it's not even about, like, if you have big boobs or this and that, you're showing off. It really literally is like, I want you to see what I look like naked at this point.
I mean, did she get stuck in the dryer? It's a shame we both know that reference. That's the equivalent of a dude stuffing his underwear with socks.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, the new underwear is kind of like that too. But yeah, I want a real man these hoes. Exactly. Gotta have that beach bulge.
Oh
exactly. But yeah, that's it's a weird.
I mean, that's actually if you're at like so if you're not at a bodybuilder gym and your intention is not to really see what your muscular physique is looking like, I think that's unnecessary, right? Because you have families who go into these regular gyms like LA Fitness, you know what I mean? Oh, and then you want to put dudes on blast for staring. Not that that woman did that, but
okay, yeah, I'd be an asshole. I'd be like,
Would you ever go up to a woman and be like, "Excuse me, your outfit is offensive"?
No. I would be upset. No, because like I'd be like, you're ruining. Like I'm trying. It'd be like, what exercise are you doing? Are you doing like ass ups? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to work out, and then like you're trying to position a camera and it's in my way, I'm gonna say, move.
Yeah.
Not move. Like, go over there. Like, hey, only hose is over there.
Only hose.
Go over there and lift. Lift over there. Okay, no, we get it. It's fine. It's just
you know what my grievance is? I have another grievance. Women who do the stupid bridges with the bar. They take a whole bench bar. They take a whole bench to do their little like lifting their hips up with the bar and weight
you're
on.
supposed to do that on the floor.
No, you put your back against the bench so you can raise your hips.
Oh, well, what are we saying that they do? They take the whole.
No, I'm annoyed because they take a whole bench, like for benching, and they take the Smith machine and they're trying to do this, like lift their hips up, like guys.
On the Smith machine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack.
Like
You have weak hips. Then don't do it. Don't do that.
There was one time, this was in Ohio. I was at an LA Fitness, and it was like between 5 and 7, so it was packed.
Okay.
And these girls took a whole bench, like for benching, and were doing their little hip bridges and stuff. I was like, "Are you guys done? Can you move this somewhere else so someone can actually use the bench?"
Sure was quite the enforcer in the gym, guys.
They got mad at me.
And yeah, you're right. Someone should actually open an influence-only gym. It would save everyone else.
That would be
like, hey, here's the selfie area.
And so you also know what you're getting into, right? Like they have those signs in the gym, like, "Hey, you can't record people." Technically, right?
I don't know. There's an influencer gym.
I think that would be ideal, or at least if a gym is like, "Hey, this is what to expect. We allow people to record here," kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, look, yeah, gym. Yeah, they should actually have a gym influencer open every people up. Honestly, at LA Fitness really should get.
Or even an area within the gyms, like, okay, hey, if you want to do your, pictures or whatever, videos.
It's actually a pretty good call.
But I also understand, like, because I've done it before, I record myself lifting so I can see my form.
But you're actually sending it to someone that was a power lifter and you're preparing for a power lifting.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So that would be, if they would tell you can't record outside of that, I'd be kind of like, dang it, what do I do now?
So guys, actually, this is the one's it's kind of comical, but not really. Okay, so there's this guy named Omi in a Hellcat. I think he's an entertainer, right? Okay. So he's cheated on his woman like, I think 70 times.
70?
I think so.
How many? For how many years?
I don't know over how many years, but I'm gonna double check and see if I got on here. Yeah, 100. He cheated on this woman with over 100 times. Yeah. Okay. So let me show y'all the picture that she's referencing. So this guy is Omi in a Hellcat. Okay. This man has cheated on the woman in question over 100 times.
Is that car the Hellcat?
No, like I think.
Is that a Lambo? What is that?
I don't know. I think he's Omi in a Hellcat. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
But he cheated on the woman that's in a square over 100 times. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So to make up for it,
he just needs to get that ring on it because he'll die soon.
Well, see, here comes the proposal.
Oh.
So he said, these are things I wanted to give you if I ever cheat again on you, right? We're gonna read all this. Check this out. So look, all right. So he'll give her property and financial loss. In the event of non-compliance, he'll forfeit 8 properties worth $4.9 million, a trust account with $18.5 million in it, liquid assets of $620,000, 3 nightclubs, his trademark brand, including the Reloaded brand. Yes, we call it. Even if he looks on social media, or he won't even use YouTube. If he does, he gives her $100,000 for each video he creates.
Wow.
He'll abstain from getting an Instagram account and will pay $10,000 daily if he doesn't do it. So it's immediately turning if he engages in cheating, adultery, all these other things. Yes.
Okay. Is he married to her?
No, he just really wants her back.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's his girlfriend, Mimi.
Here's the problem, though. He has a lot of money, and he can write this up all he wants, but I guarantee you some shit happens. He's going to have the money to get out of it.
What was it, 100? I mean, the thing is, it's like, okay, he'll get out of the contract. I mean, would you take him up on the contract to begin with? Would you require a deposit of?
Yeah, I would. Yes, absolutely. I'd require some collateral up front, first of all. Second.
Really? You got rich flipping streaming sticks? Are you shitting me?
What's a streaming stick?
I don't know.
Like the Roku's? Like the...
I don't know, but C4C, is it like a Roku stick? Are we talking about like the little streaming sticks that people will be using on live streams? Which is it? Because we don't know. Either way, I mean, if you got $18.5 million to blow on a woman you couldn't stay faithful to, I need to know what your claim to monetary fame is.
Well, that sounds like a lot of stuff that he has, and he's basically trying to give all of it to her. But at the end of the day, right, she's with a man who has kind of everything that he's ever wanted. And I could see why he's cheating in a sense, right? Like he thinks he could do whatever he wants. And I don't think the contracts would be, if I were her, I would require collateral up front, right? So you're committed. It's not just this piece of paper because you have the money to get lawyers and get out of this, whereas I may not have that money if we break up.
Okay.
So,
not bad.
Or at least change the terms that you presented to me.
Smart. Okay. Last one we'll check out in closing, honey. This is actually going to be one that I wanted to put for you because we like to play the lottery in this household. So, if Shiro should ever win said lottery, I'm just letting her know what life she can expect me to be, the life that I would live. So y'all seeing it right here. This is basically saying if I got $400,000 a year, this would be all day. Sleeping, watching it. Yep.
Oh my God. Oh Lord,
I'll be a kept man, I swear to God. So I'm just letting y'all know that would be me. But guys, thank you for joining us. It has been awesome. Honey, any closing thoughts before we go offline for the evening?
No, I can't believe we've been doing this for a whole year now. And even the podcast with the ladies, Miss Sassy and Bex, for the Truly the Women's Perspective. I think we're back on for this next Friday. Like it's been a fun year, a space I never thought I'd do. I'm probably never going to do independently, but I like watching all of you do it and stuff like that. So it's been a pretty good year, and I'm excited for what's to come this next year.
Me too. I'm pretty excited. We're going to get you back into bed, get you back snapping while I guess clean up around the house a little bit, get started.
He's already a kept man.
Yeah. I am. Because thank you so much for joining us for 2023. 2024 is going to be a lot better. We'll have some new stuff for you guys, but still bring you the same old content as well. And it looks like it was very close, guys, but it looks like Back on My Bullshit won as far as your 2024 energy. Was 53% to New Year Me New of 47%.
What'd you pick?
Actually, I don't vote when I create the polls, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would you have picked?
I mean, it's a new year, new me while I'm back on my bullshit.
I know, I wanted to pick both. I picked Back on My Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not, I mean, call me, it's Bulls 96, 97. I'm back on my bullshit.
It's a new year, new me, but I'm probably not going to be that different.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for what?
Sorry, Lofty is streaming tonight.
Oh, for those who don't, Lofty is also streaming tonight. FYI, I might have to get in on that and hear what he's got to say because that man's always got fire takes. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for the E.G.O and the E.G.O and the dogs you don't see but kind of back here, Molly and Wally, guys. We are out. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.